we will see. As the plane gets ready to go, we're going to take it under the bridge. Come up in the air. Where is our path? Big important one coming up. Ooh, we can see it in the air. That's a nice little shot. Look at that. The observers are giving us the plane from underneath. There you go. Oh, this one's good. This one's right down the
even
middle.
Path. As
Nice.
even this path is. Let's see where Quadro decides to go towards. We know for sure that Infantry is going to be dropping right by the bridge, those 12 houses, 6 and 6, and those compounds right by it. Quadro decides to dip out early. It looks like they're going to be going back to their old spots. So a little unfortunate, but it looks like they're going to let this one pass. But we still have Griffin in the picture.
Griffin, if they're still in the plane, they're going to go Zarky. Nobody's challenging Infantry. So Infantry, the door is open. Nobody has set up anything just yet on top of them. Nobody is going to challenge them just yet. Maybe somebody like Entus comes down and tries to set up a trap, but it looks like it's going to be a fair and square one coming through. And to be fair, that's typically how these things go in Asia. Most teams don't hot trap. I very, 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 very rarely see it. In Asia, in Korea, in China. Casted, I don't even know, over 1,000 games in these regions, and it is... I can think of maybe 1 or 2 games where it's really, really happened. When it matters. Like, when things are really on the line.
Let's say Infantry gets knocked out early with like 2-3 kills. Then for Quadro, the winning condition is they need a win, first of all, for 10 points, and they need at least 23, 24 kills. On top of that, they have to wipe out 1/3 of the lobby by themselves.
They need 15 kills to tie.
In the middle of the action, Pure Boy, he's going to be driving right in front of Quadro. This guy is done anytime soon, and yes, indeed, he's going to be knocked out and flushed. And Sophia as well, he's going to be knocked by his own vehicle, so that's going to be Element 36 being dusted.
Element 36 just absolutely falling apart right now. Too aggressive of a rotation right in between Quadro, and on the backside of them was Infantry. That's going to force them away. And
Oh, God.
No, right into 4 a.m. Element 36, hats off to you. A great tournament. Right now, sitting in 6th place. That probably won't be where you end up. Gen.G and Luminous Stars, Element Mystic, LYG, still in this, so could end up below that. But really, hats off. You played a great tournament. All right, Wicket down, Lunchun. Bye-bye.
That's a member of Tiamba gone. Good setup by VSG. They were about to rotate out, and I think they heard the vehicles, so they just decided to stop by for a little longer. Apparently that paid off as a kill point. They're going to be actually driving right by farm, so their rotation path is quite decent unless they get caught off guard by LYG. Crazy 1-1-2 already setting up right by the fences. All-Stars, they know somebody's driving right by them. That's going to be Curzon. D already being knocked by Long DD. The molly onto the stairs, very accurate. He's going to stop the push.
Long DD with some good reflexes to get out of there. He was going to be in a world of trouble. He had just thrown that molly. Wasn't going to have a gun out to contest any members of Curzon. Curzon trying to come through the back door, but Carl is there to say no. Martian Chun does prime Long GG. And oh my goodness, Chai Wei coming through, sneaking a kill of his own in there onto Martin Chun. Tianba, VSG, some beach driving. There's no buggies here.
Oh, God.
Oh, boy. Careful there, Tianjin and boys. That is not where you want to get stuck. Foxy looking to see if he can get any side seat action going. But right now, VSG just going to be content to push ahead of Tianba over to the east side of Milta.
So Rushby Gaming ran into Gen.G. That's going to be Pao taking a knock onto Nonix forever, stealing the kill onto Silver. So that's going to be one member of Rushby Gaming gone, and Nonix gone as well. Gen.G's Peels, Nay is going to knock out G9. So Rushby Gaming is down to 2 members. Gen.G is trying to do more damage, but Entus comes down onto this. Indigo already down super low. The blue is able to knock him up, but Under was doing tons of damage onto Rushby Gaming.
Yeah, and Gen.G did go out there, so it looks like their day is done. Right now, they are in 7th place. Will that be where they finish? Entus, Under, he has had a great tournament. Let's see if he can finish off strong here. And, oh, Gen.G does pick up a couple more points there, so 1 point shy of Luminous Stars Gaming. Not the finish you wanted to see from your reigning world champions. Indigo is going to finish himself off, and it's always funny to see that in the feed. VSG. They have come out of Milta to the north of the fields and are trying to hold down on the rock. Wicked taking some damage. Griffin over on the side, and that's actually Tianba from Milta putting some hurt into their backs.
Infantry in the meantime, they are sitting at 0 kills, but they are waiting for the moment. They are waiting to get into the placement point zone, and they don't want anything to happen for now. Hulk suffers from a knock from Z9 Max, and that's Wicked trying to go for the res. The vehicle explodes right in front of his face, but the damage won't connect either. Hulk should be resed, and rest of VSG is set up 2-on-2 split, but Tiamba looks like have a pretty good angle onto the other two on top of the mountain.
And again, Infantry, any points they get, you just push the nail further into the graves, or into the coffins, excuse me, of the rest of these teams.
Asura, he's waiting, and he spots out Element Mystic. Kiravi knocked and dusted. Kinch peeks out from top, but Asura is too good. Minsung actually finds the headshot for him, and that's Element Mystic out at 12th place.
Okay, 2 points for Griffin. Again, still a chance for Griffin. It would take the craziest game you've seen since the FaZe game at PGC during the semifinals of PGC. We'll see. I'm still hoping. I mean, but Infantry, I tell you what, if they win it, well deserved. They have played incredible throughout this entire tournament, but you can't help but want to see an underdog come through. We'll see. It is going to center, so the donut happens, and right on top of Luminous Stars Gaming, the hill north of Milta, so a lot of forest inside of this one, a lot of room to maneuver. Quadro already on the run. It is Infantry as well. Renba's heading towards the Wizard. He's going to get to that Wizard and set up. It is going to be Infantry coming across, taking a little bit of damage, but not too much. The Titans are going to square off here, potentially. Infantry gets out. They recognize that Renba's alone, but it's Luminous Stars coming in, taking a bunch of them down. A run over here. Bullying takes 9 out. 9 finished by D-Lax. Renbach comes down the stairs, taking a bunch of damage. Renbach gets knocked by Longsker. Where is the rest of Quadro? 2 members of Quadro down. It's going to be Longsker putting the points into them. This could be the tournament right here.
Yacha now with all of their teammates out there in the Wizard Hell dead and dusted. Longsker really made that happen as All-Stars were putting bullets into both teams. This allows Infantry to live longer, and Quadro now in trouble as they're going to be still outside a circle. Are they going to crash into Infantry to make things happen, or are they going to be rotating elsewhere?
It's at this point, it's out of the picture for Quadro. With only 2 left, I can't see them putting up enough points. Maybe you could go to try to finish Infantry off, try to end their day at least, and maybe open the door for Griffin if you want to spite Infantry. But right now, it is looking desperate for Quadro. They needed to get more reinforcements to Renba. I feel like too wide of a split, a little bit too much to chew for the Quadro boys there. Over towards Griffin, shooting down with the SLR. Ooh, this is a good angle for him to take that. Could be a knock potentially, but Two Hearts there to put him down. Minsung is knocked, but not too long after is under. Two Heart going to cook a grenade and try to keep the hopes alive for Griffin. It's going to take, again, just an unbelievable round like nothing you've ever seen. Quadro hoping, praying, dodging. It doesn't look good for them. The fire is raining down from LYG. He has to get off the bike. Yacha on his knees and out. It's bullying even to put salt in the wound there for Quadro. Infantry looking strong.
Yowok now the final member for Quadro. That motorcycle had tires popped, and for Yowok, Pistacia might just do the job for him to rotate into circle to live any longer, but doesn't matter at this point. He finds the little concrete to work with, but this mostly looks like the game for Infantry to win.
Yeah, now Quadro playing for any points they can get to try to stay in second ahead of Griffin. The fight continues near the edge of the circle between Griffin. Coming around the corner, Asura did catch the head. He is going to not be able to control the spray. Finally gets under. First one wasn't good enough. Some help from Two Heart there. Good reaction time from Asura, though, to recognize that and back right off and not overcommit around the corner. Sungjang going to go down to way less, as it looks like Entis could be going down here relatively soon.
4 AM on the push, but Griffin is willing to dish out more kills. Tian being knocked out, Z9 Max returned to favor. Asura being knocked and dusted, but Minsung finds a great angle onto Z9 Max. Easy knock. That leaves just a single 2 members alive for Tiamba. That's going to be Lurena. That's going to be a single member alive. Yes, Minsung gets it, and Hulk from VSG will finish off Tiamba. And now Entis looking over towards to crawl into the faces of Griffin. Kale just crawl walking. Crouch walking, he wants to be quiet, but the 2 attacks will spot him out. Now being prone, Kale is stuck, and Two Heart will punish him for that. Out
is Entis. Looks like they are going to finish in 4th place. A fantastic tournament, but as we always say, Bench, they're OGN Entis 4th, and once again, the prophecy comes true. Now Griffin has to square off against 4AM. Griffin just has to go for kills. They have to push this. So that is 1. 2-tap going to take Gen.G down nice and quick. Let's see if they can get another here as 4AM dug in inside of their compound. Not going to allow much room for Griffin to breathe just yet. Forever on top of the house. Shots ringing through, nothing connecting. Gen.G still down, but not out. Way less up front for 4AM, and Griffin needs to get these points quick.
Too hard, easy flash in the face, but 2Tab is gonna go for the spray down. Not gonna connect Wayless on the flank. He might be able to catch 2Art off guard. This is big for Wayless. He's waiting. 2Art is not aware. Right behind him is gonna be Wayless. He opens up, and that's 2Art down enough. Civi comes around though. He's trying to put down 4AM. Forever down super low HP. 2Tab now trying to push into Wayless, but Wayless already rotated out and back into his teammates. And now 2Tab and Minsung, the last two members for Griffin. Infantry is just smiling at all these kill feeds happening.
Absolutely, Infantry is just content to sit in the Wizard House and let this one play out. Wayless looking to see if he can finish Griffin's day. 2Tap and Minsung underneath him. He's already got the star for Griffin. 2Heart out. 2Tap making a mad dash towards the bottom of the hill. They're going to swing into the Dacia, take a little bit of blue, but not much. VSG underneath. VSG shooting at GEX. GEX coming at GEX under a lot of pressure, a lot of fire. Griffin just trying to get center circle, maybe hope to get the win, maybe go for second place at this point. Sliding right up next to GEX. What in the world are they doing? Minsung one. Minsung looking for the other, cannot get it. It is Leo still up. 2Tap diving away from the grenades, and one right next to him doesn't get the knock. So close. 2Tap still alive.
2Tap, final member for Griffin. He's in the smoke and he can easily pull the medkit off, but one more he could do as a single member. That nade will chunk him down to 1 HP. That was very close. I don't think there's a second nade coming through, so he's fine for now. In the meantime, Quadro, Yoke's going to be sitting by that compound, that little concrete, so he's going to be fine for now, but Infantry's just smiling in this circle is even better for Infantry as Quadro has to move into this one.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Yoa can't do enough by himself. There just isn't 13 kills. I love Yoa to death, but no way. There's just no way. It just can't happen. 2Tap trying to hold on. VSG now wants to get any points they can to climb to the leaderboard. They have a chance to leapfrog ahead of Element 36, Gen.G, potentially even Luminous Stars, as 2Tap waits in the smoke, hearing all of the shooting around him, but Wicked sprays into the smoke, knowing he was there, finishes him off, and that is going to be the end of the day for Griffin right now, sitting in third place, and I believe that is it, because I believe Quadro has the kill advantage over them. Yoke continues to prone out any points he can.
And now, because Yoke is alive, Quadro might be able to hold onto that second place. Infantry, though, securing that #1 spot now. There's only 16 players in the lobby, and you need 14 kills. For Quadro, Yoke to pick off all 14 kills, I don't know. There's a chance, but it's like a chance of getting a lottery.
I think it's about that. I think you're absolutely right. The chances of doing this is like winning the Powerball jackpot. It's going to take something absolutely insane from Yowook, as he is honestly just playing for second place. He's just trying to hold on, get the placement points, as many as he can for his team. And no, it's going to be crazy. Sets him down. Infantry now on top of the hill. They're going to prone down, throw some smokes, survive. At this point, it's all gravy for Infantry. The grenades are up and over on top of 4AM. Lots of smokes coming down. 4AM's Wayless takes a whole bunch of damage. Longsker trying to finish it. It's going to be some shots putting him back.
God.
What a grenade from Longsker. My goodness, this guy is going to end up being your MVP, it looks like. He is absolutely insane. 4AM out of this one. Only 4 teams remain.
Longsker with that nade just secured the game. I mean, it was secure a long time ago when Quadro couldn't fully send their teammate to the Wizard Hut. But even worse, Longsker just gets another kill in the backside. All-Stars, Carl, knocking out Boliang. Now Longsker, last member alive. Hulk from behind will finish him off as 4th for Infantry. But 182 points and any other placement points, Infantry has the win. Let's see what happens. Hulk pops up a nade. If that thing lands anywhere close to Crazy 112, that could open things up. Maps might be eating just a little bit of damage. Misses that nade, unfortunately, but now he has to move. The blue is right behind his back. VSG all on the push, and Maps could act as an anchor. That flashbang is going to pop in the faces of Wicked and Hulk to stop that. In the meantime, Monster putting Maps down to super low HP.
Oh, Luminous Stars ruined the chance for LYG with those beautiful stuns. It's going to keep them at bay. Wicked comes up over the L1. Crazy 1-1-2 down. Looking for another. It's going to be Mental. Wicked finishes one off. Mental is traded out by Maps. But let's see if VSG can finish off LYG. Not just yet. Looking for that last member. It is going to be WNB who takes Maps out. LYG in third. A 3v, potentially 3. Yes, indeed. Mental does go down here. Good shooting from Carl. Puts Hulk down nice and fast. You can see the backside of Wicked. Wicked running through. Wicked gets the first aid. Prone's down. Carl still has this building, still has a vantage point. You can even see Foxy down there. All right, L-Stars looking around the angles, holding the corners of their house. More grenades, doing a little bit of damage this go around. Wicked hurting. Molotov out. Still 5 smokes in there as well. Oh, Hulk was putting his first aid out. That's going to allow the back of that Molly to catch him. Oh, and this is Luminous Stars. They're looking quite strong right now. Flanking out around the side is Carl and WNB. Up over the top is Monsters. A 2-for on that spray. He almost finishes the job. Foxy with 1 HP. No way. Luminous Stars takes the final game of the day with 12 kills. Where will that put them in the final standings? We wait to see. But guys, check this out. Your champions for the 2020 PCS1 Asia event. It is going to be Infantry taking it all.
Congratulations to Infantry. Their PCS Asia Charity Showdown. It was unfortunate, but finally in PCS1 Asia, the bigger and real tournament, here is your champion. Celebrating with some popped champagnes.
Heck yes, well-deserved, strong, consistent play throughout this entire one. $80,000. They even have the check over there waiting and ready, although you can't cash that one at the banks. We tried with the oversized ones. It doesn't work. If you guys remember the Conan O'Brien sketch, he actually tried to cash one of those one time. Doesn't work. Congratulations to them. Another major win.
Respect my mind, no die from last shot. I pray my dick get big as the Eiffel Tower, so I can fuck the world for 72 hours. Goddamn, I feel amazing. Damn, I'm in the matrix. My mind is living on cloud 9, and this 9 is never on vacation. Start up that Maserati.